Greenwood High School as the minutes are ticking down on this matchup between your very own Ashland-Greenwood Blue Jays going up against the Platteview Trojans. I am Suzanne Sapp, and once again alongside me is my sidekick behind the mic and your play-by-play announcer, Kendra Craven. Kendra, nice of you to join me tonight. She literally rolled in, and I know she's got a valid reason because she was at Vala's, right?
Yes, yeah.
Well, I mean, what a great time to. Oh, Jordan's disappointed.
Well, you still can. I can go back to Vala's if you want. Actually, no, I don't want to. Couple hours there, and I'm done.
Okay, you were really loud.
I'm done.
Okay, I'll turn you.
You always tell me that.
Okay, I'll just turn you down there a little bit. Okay, let's jump into this. Oh wait, first of all, before I forget. It was senior night here tonight, and they honored 3 seniors. First of all was Mackenzie Bogatz, who is the student manager. And you know what? It's not a glamorous job, but kudos to those that want to be a part of the team, who may necessarily not be able to play, but still want to be a part. And it's a lot of practices, it's a lot of work, and kudos, hats off to Mackenzie. And our 2 seniors on the team are Jenna Grell and Presley Harms, and both of them are starters, and both of them, we are going to be missing them next year.
Absolutely. They have played a huge role this year as well as last year for this team, as far as, even their leadership on and off the court. So, we thank them for everything this year, and, we're not done with the season, but certainly we honor them tonight and everything they have done for the Blue Jays. So.
Oh, okay, as I mentioned, we are going up against Platteview tonight. Ashland is coming in at 13-11, and Platteview is coming in at 13-12. Oh. So two very, very closely matched up teams as far as record goes. But you know what? I want to give a little brief rundown of common opponents.
Yeah, it looks like overall with our common opponents, they are 5-3 with our common opponents, where we are 4-7. With the common opponents that we have played. The difference is they played Ralston a couple of times, Ron Colley, but some of the Beatrice, they beat Beatrice where we lost. They lost to Syracuse, they lost to DC West, same as us. They did beat Nebraska City where we did lose to Nebraska City. But some of the other ones are all, the same kind of wins and losses, throughout. So this should play out to be an interesting evening, I think, again.
It should be. And I know we've mentioned multiple times that next year we'll be moving into a new conference, and this is going to be the 7th team out of that conference that we will have played. So we have played everybody that will be in our new conference next year. So, they're already on our schedule, so we're halfway there as far as rescheduling things. Yep. So it couldn't have been too hard. So we are going to do the national anthem, so we will be pausing. Before we also go any further, I want to give a little shout out to any Platteview fans that may be joining us tonight. Welcome to the broadcast, and as always, we try our best to be as unbiased as is possible. And And if you hear my sidekick over here coming down too hard on the setter, that's because it is her daughter, so she has probably earned that right. So before we do the starting lineups, I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the matchups tonight, and the one thing that's really looking at some of the matchups that we have, they've got a hitter that is coming in with quite a few kills, and what's even more impressive is she's got 184 kills, and what's even more impressive, she's hitting just over 300. So that means she's pretty consistent at it.
Yes.
Where I was looking at some of the other ones that had high numbers, but their percentages were a little bit lower. So that tells me, they take a lot of swings.
Yeah.
They get a lot of kills, but other than the one girl,
Hands. Oh, Pugler?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Was Lexi Hands, I know, was a big hitter for them last year, too.
Yeah. So well, there were several of them up there that were up there in the numbers, but she was the one that had the highest hitting percentage. So she is one that we're going to want to make sure we keep an eye on and know where she's at all times on the court. So.
All right, so your starters, yes, for the Platteview Trojans, the visitors. Number 1, a freshman, Brooklyn Stellick. Number 2, a sophomore, Aubrey Pugler. Number 3, a junior, Hannah Tagler. And number 8, a junior, Lexi Hands. Number 11, or number 9, sorry, a junior, Ainsley Van Osdal. Number 10, a junior, Clara Carlson. And number 12, a junior, Kate Roseland. And the libero, as I had mentioned earlier, is Hannah Tagle. And the starters for your Blue Jays is number 2, a freshman, Marley Glock. Number 3, a sophomore, Reagan Craven. Number 4, a junior, Lauren Gertis. Number 7, a junior, Jada Laughlin. Number 8, a junior, Emma Keith. Number 15, a senior, Presley Harms. And the libero for the Blue Jays is number 11, a senior, Jenna Grell. The Blue Jays head coach is Megan Roselle, and the head coach for the Platteview Trojans is Shay Speth.
Now, there might be some of you out there that may not know this, but I started my coaching career at Platteview. I used to coach their reserve team for many years before finally switching over to Ashland. So I actually started teaching there and coaching there.
I know that, but others may not. Yes. So I apologize for smelling like a campfire.
I have not smelled. You know what? I'd rather smell campfire than your boys' feet.
That's true. I tried to spray with this orange spray, so I'm like, now I'm just going to smell like orangey s'mores. I'm not sure that's a great smell.
Burnt oranges.
Burnt oranges. There you go. So Craven starts out with the first serve, and it's Hands on the outside with a kill, and yeah, there was no stopping that.
No, there was not. They're a pretty long, lean team here.
Yeah.
So we're going to have our work cut out for us. We're going to have to play really smart, and we're going to have to pass well to get them on defense.
And the serve, they go at Grell outside, set to Glock with a jumps a roll shot right into the middle in front of libero Tagle, and she will get a kill. So checking in is number 10 and number 16, Bodorf, and number 10 going back to serve. It's her birthday today, JC Fegmeyer.
Oh, that's right.
16
I saw
years
that.
old, the birthday girl.
I'm glad you remembered that. I would have totally forgot.
And the serve to the libero. Number 9 Van Osdal sets outside. Number 10, Carlson. Craven goes outside to Glock. Glock tries to go down the line, but she swings long.
That was a good idea, but just a little bit underneath it.
You can change that. Yeah, let's just
make
that big. We don't care about that anymore.
we're double dipping here. We got the Husker volleyball game up on
as long as I don't read that score. Oh, we don't need to read the score. We got Aiden here tonight. Aiden Rowley is our third string here. Third string. I don't know if he's actually the first string.
Well, Aiden, is it Raleigh?
Rowley.
I did the JV game, and I just happened to turn it on. I'm going, okay, nice. I'm impressed. So I thought you guys did a really good job. I don't know who your sidekick was, but
yeah, he's trying to tell us he knows nothing about volleyball.
Yeah,
and I'm like, good try, buddy. I turned it on too.
But then I told him he learned it all from us, right?
That's right. He's been absorbing it all.
As he's laughing inside, saying, yeah, right.
Still back to serve for the Trojans. And Grell on the pass. Craven will run it down behind the 10-foot. Gertis on the outside. Hands on the pass. And Van Osdal on the outside, and it's going to hit the antenna after the attack from Pugler. Ties it up at 3s.
Okay, I know I missed something there because who had their second kill?
Don't know. I did miss that too.
Yeah,
Block.
I'm not sure what we were doing.
On the pass. Van Ozel outside again.
Oh, nice
Pugler.
try.
Pugler with a kill. I'm going to go with her.
No, I meant for us. Did Glock have 2 kills?
No, the other points have been their errors.
Okay. So then they probably have another hitting error here.
So Carlson back to serve. At Grell. I'm wondering if that's their game plan. Every serve received so far has gone to Grell. And Hands goes outside a tip. Curtis
Nice dig.
Craven is there. And this time in the middle, swinging wide is Roseland. Ties it up again at 4s. And Laughlin, the junior, checking in for the Blue Jays.
Oh, like I said, what I saw on the stats here, and they're attacking, their hitting percentage, I mean, they do get a lot of swings, but their hitting percentage was, other than the one hitter, they got a couple hitters that are hitting above 200.
So Bodarf will get credit for the ace serve. Nice attempt, though, by their setter, Carlson, to get that out of the net.
Yeah.
Bodarf this time she swings long. Again, ties it up at 5-5. Lots of errors to start off this match for both teams. Pugler back to serve.
Oh, nice serve.
And she serves at Glock. Craven will go outside to Laughlin. Laughlin uses the block, and she will get a kill.
It's good to see her get in the kill column right off the bat because sometimes she struggles a little bit and gets a little bit tentative.
This game is starting way too late for me.
No, you had too much fun at Vallis. That's 2 missed serves in a row.
Yes. And 6-6. Oh, boy, we got a lot of unforced errors in this match. Woo. We're going to get all the kinks out.
Okay.
Tagle, the libero, back to serve. And Tagle goes at Keith. Ooh, tough pass for Craven. Glock will take it from the back row, and Glock swings long. It's about 13 unforced errors in this match. Pretty close. We've had the kill from Hands. We've had the ace serve from Bodarf.
And Glock had a kill.
And Glock had a kill.
And Laughlin had a kill.
And Laughlin. So we got about 4 out of the 13. We're going to get it going. Hands, roll shot. Glock
Nice
on the dig.
job.
Craven goes outside to Laughlin. Laughlin roll shot. Tagle on the dig. Carlson goes in the middle. Oh, and
nice
it's an ace
block by
block.
Harms. Woo. Way to stay with that.
Ties it up at 7s. And we've rotated all the way around. It's like 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. Craven to serve. Craven goes at Tagle. Carlson will go outside the Hands. She'll roll shot. Grell on the dig. Craven goes outside the Glock. Glock goes down the line this time and finds an open spot.
I love that swing by her. It's a good spot.
Makes it 8-7. She's not happy. Sorry, I'm talking about the Michigan coach.
It's because they lost the first
clarify
set.
what I'm saying. Craven again at Tagle. Ooh, it's a tight pass for Carlson.
Oh, she's in the net.
Yep. Nice try by the setter, Carlson,
Yeah,
to get that out of the
an
net.
unforced error because that was the pass, not the setter. But if she were Reagan Craven, she's had a lot of work. Had a lot of work at that all year. Has done a nice job of staying out of the net.
Craven serves again at Tagle. Carlson runs that one down. Free ball chance here for the Blue Jays. Real good pass up to Craven. Craven goes to Harms in the middle.
There we go. That's what we love to see out of Harms. Right now, knock on wood, the Jays are really passing well.
Makes it 10-7. Blue Jays. Craven goes down the middle. Pass from Pugler. Hands on the outside, and Hands forces it through the block. Hands will get a kill. 10-8.
I just noticed we've got a superhero back in the crowd.
Oh, we have superhero back. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been over a year.
I don't think we ever had him during basketball or volleyball last year.
Sure. No, probably not, because his sister was playing softball.
Yeah,
so he was always playing softball. So
we're
it's been
honored.
a while. And, he hasn't worn that for a while because he's is he in kindergarten now or preschool? I'm not sure. Kill on the outside for Glock. So I know he's had to change his attire a bit. So
looks like that might be a new one because he looks like he has not outgrown it. And maybe he's got a new round of superhero costumes.
Maybe the gym brings it out in him.
You know what? You don't have to put a coat over it and cover it up. That's why.
Fangmeyer on the serve, hands on the pass. Carlson goes in the middle. Wow, nice
swing,
approach
nice
by
dig,
Nice
nice dig by Grell.
Clock will take it over. Pass up from Carlson, set in the middle from Van Osdal.
Oh, another good dig.
Oh, Fangmeyer.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. She called for help.
Just a little hesitation there. So 11-9 after the good swing from Stellick, I believe, in the middle. And Hands will go back to serve. And Hands goes straight down the middle. Grell on the pass. Craven sets Harms. Harms on the tip. Van Osdal goes outside. Wow, powerful swing by Kugler. She takes a strong cross court.
Yeah, she took that right inside of her block.
So now it's a 1-point game. And Hands still back to serve. Hands again go down the middle of the court. Pass up to Craven. Craven takes it over on 2. It hits the net. Nice heads up play for. And then the Trojans do the same thing.
And the Trojans dig their homework.
They win. 11-11. Didn't work for us, worked for them.
Well, so they had a lot more coverage around their tip than we did.
Hands again, back to serve. Tight pass. It's an overpass, and Craven can't jump. So she just stood there to try to play that.
Since she played it, is that not considered a block?
No.
Because she's back row.
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't jump. So 11-12 as Coach Rizal will take her first timeout as the Blue Jays were in the lead, but the Trojans have scored the last 5 points unanswered.
Yeah, they've got 6 kills already. Well, but we've got 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 also. Hitting errors, they've got 3 hitting errors so far, and 2 are 3. That's why it's a 1-point game.
And we always have Maria Beedison. She's always our faithful listener out there that always checks our volume and lets us know if we're on. She says we're all good to go.
Good, which is, it was a little rough. I don't know what was going on the other day. It just I felt like I had a lot of background noise in my headphones.
You sometimes just have a lot of background noise. It's not your headphones.
This is what you got to look forward to, Kendra, when you get older. You have a lot of background noise going on, and you sometimes just don't know. And I'll leave it there, and I'll just stop.
I know, I got a lot of dust. There's a lot of dust out back.
It was windy today. Nice pass.
Great pass to Craven. Craven goes outside the Glock. Glock is blocked this time. And met by Carlson and Stillick.
They put up a big block for her.
And now that's either 5 or 6 unanswered points for the Trojans.
Yeah, this is what you can't let happen is have one person back there just stringing a bunch of serves.
Grell, it's a tight pass for Craven. Craven, one-hand set.
Nice
gets it
job.
to Harms. She opened hand past that.
Yeah.
But it all worked in our favor. Great job by Craven on that tight pass to one-hand set that to Harms, and Harms with a nice tip.
I'm giving her the kill because that second hit was illegal.
Yeah. Grell, cross court in the corner. Ooh, nice set.
And that was a nice back set.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. And then we get called.
Fangmeyer tried to do what she could with that second ball, but it just kind of came to her really fast. So back to service number 1, Stillick.
Tough serve.
And Craven goes right side to Glock. Glock with a tip. Nice dig by number 1, Stillick. They go outside.
Oh, wow.
And down the line goes Pugler. And nice spot there for Pugler is down the line defense for the Jays is not necessarily a strength.
The Jays need to, we haven't gotten a single set to Gertis.
Right.
So we need to get a pass.
Right. Stillick to serve. They're leading by 3. Grell pass behind the 10-foot line. Leaves Gertis and any of the middles out. Hands outside to Pugler. Pugler tips right into the donut. Let's see. I think JC's left back. That definitely wasn't her ball.
I thought it should have been blocked because she was up here on the outside. She's on the outside block. And she stayed out. Right, it should have been off. It should have been blocked then.
Ooh. Gertis swings long. Blue Jays just kind of falling apart here. They need a pass in front of the 10-foot line.
But not on the net.
Yeah.
Let's clarify that.
17-12.
Oh,
Another
nice
tough serve.
Great pass, though, off of that.
Grell into the middle. Block is blocked back, and it'll be an ace block for Roseland. Makes it 18-12.
Right now, the Trojans are owning this match, this set, and so Roselle is calling a timeout.
And the Trojans are up by 6 now in this first set.
Tomorrow night, the boys football team is going to be traveling to Boys Town, and BBN is going to be taking the night off because Tim and Jenny Washburn's daughter, Maddie, who is an Ashland alum, has become a very, very sought-after sports photographer. I know she did an internship out in California. She was down with the Kansas City Chiefs for a while, and now she is down in Florida, Gainesville, Florida, doing photography for the Florida Gators.
Yep.
And so Tim and Jenny are going to go down there and see their daughter and watch her in action, which is really cool. It's really cool. So that is why they will not be broadcasting tomorrow night. I know. I did look it up. And I know Tim said on his post, or Jenny's post on Facebook, that they'll try and put a link on there, but Boys Town does YouTube. So if you just go to YouTube and Google Boys Town Ashland game, it should pop up. So there will be no BBN tomorrow night.
So after the timeout, credit Coach Wazell for that point.
Yes.
Stilic missed her serve.
So do I need a new category, Coach?
Yeah, you do. Coach's point.
Timely timeouts.
So Glock will go back to serve, 13-18. Glock
Boy,
goes
that's
down
nice
the
and
middle
deep.
at hands. It's going to hit a beam, and it did. So ace serve for Glock. Whoa, hey.
Where's ours?
Aiden, I thought we were friends.
Really? What the heck?
Man.
Okay, so this is bad. We never get food, nothing
I know.
brought to us, and now our guy that's helping us does?
I know. Aiden's friend just brought him a blizzard, and they just literally walked right by us. Tim and Barry get food. Now Aiden gets food.
I guess we're still chopped liver.
I guess.
We don't even get water.
I was just going to say, I'm like parched up here.
Where's our guy? We need a guy.
We need a guy outside. And a nice swing by Pugler. She will get the kill. Makes it 15-19.
Now Aiden's going to let that melt because he's guilty, right?
And Carlson on the serve. Grell on the pass. Craven goes back row to Glock. Glock goes down the line. Tagle on the dig. Carlson outside to Pugler. Pugler with a roll shot. Glock on the dig. Craven takes it over on 2. Hands in the middle. Wow.
Got to get a block, girls. Got to get a block.
Nice swing from Roseland in the middle.
Cannot give their middle hitter a open court.
Makes it 15-20. And back to serve is number 10, Carlson, one of the setters. Grell with an overpass. Tagle will take it. Carlson says, get out of my way. Pugler on the back. Grell on the dig. Craven has to go back row to Glock. Hands on the dig. Carlson goes in the middle again. Tip, Fangmeyer. Grell will run it down. Blue Jays will have to free ball. And it's an overpass. Bodorf takes it right back over. Got to be mean on that there, Bodorf.
Yeah.
And again, 1 foot takeoff for Pugler. She just goes easily down the line
And
for the kill.
Same thing. Young girl, go up with 2 hands on that and just tip that right straight back down.
Made it too easy. 15-21. Carlson to serve. And Carlson goes in the net. And Laughlin will check back in. And Bodorf to serve. Bodorf goes down the line.
She was standing outside literally.
And
Wow.
that might have flustered her as Van Osdal was standing out of bounds when she played that ball. And they were telling her that she didn't know where she was.
Yeah, that was, I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
Well, she was transitioned
I have to
hit.
say that she was transitioned.
And I'll give her credit for
I
that.
am totally going to give her credit for that.
Oh, gosh.
Because
We
how many
almost got
times have
beat
we
on a
said
free
our
ball.
girls are not?
Laughlin into the donut. Carlson outside to Pugler. Grell on the dig. Craven outside to Laughlin. Laughlin swings long. And Keith will check back in for the Blue Jays. Back to serve. Oh, there she is. Couldn't find her in the cheerleaders. Pugler. Wow,
Nice
nice
pass.
pass by Glock. That was a tough serve. Gertis is blocked. Block will run it down, and Laughlin
no.
tries to run it down to send it over. But
I would have
too
liked
much.
to have seen Glock go, not Glock, but Grell go after that one, because she would have been coming forward at the ball
Yeah.
instead of making Laughlin backpedal and go back to get it.
So 23, Pugler again to serve. Pugler serves out of bounds. Makes it 18-23. Harms will check back in.
Plattview's trying to help us back into this game, but we have not been capitalizing on what few mistakes they have made.
Curtis serves at Tagle. Carlson goes outside the hands. It was out, but we touched it.
We did.
A swing and a miss. So it gives it set point for the Trojans. And back to serve is, oh my gosh, every time I look back there, I can't only find the cheerleaders. It's Tagle, the libero.
We're not used to seeing them there.
No. Keith, good
Nice
pass.
pass.
To Craven to Harms. Harms in
nice
her.
spot. Oh,
Her tip, but it was wide. So the Trojans take their first set with a score of 18-25.
Well, this set started off really good for the Blue Jays, and then quickly went south. Quickly went south because we started making a lot of mistakes. Didn't pass as well as we did when we started out, and that hence allowed Platteview, a very good hitting Platteview team, get into their rhythm and start pounding the ball at us, because Platteview ended up with 12 kills that time. And we, like I said, we were almost tied with them, and we only ended up with 7 kills. So they almost doubled our kills, which would have been pretty close to what the score was. So that was the biggest thing, is we didn't get a whole lot set up. They did serve tough. They are a hard-hitting team. That's why we've got to keep. We can't be sending balls over, easy balls over, free balls over to a team like this, because they've got a lot of weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how well we actually started in the beginning. Both teams just exchanged a lot of errors.
Well, they did, but I felt like
errors.
we were passing a little bit better, so we had the more opportunities to get something going.
So we'll
And they sure tried to help us with 3
they
service errors.
absolutely did.
And 4 hitting errors. So
We did not
and
help
2
ourselves.
unforced errors. So yeah, they tried, but we did not capitalize.
Nope, we sure did not. So we will see how the Blue Jays bounce out after this and see what they can do. Part of it is, like Suzanne said, we got to pass in front of the 10-foot line. That would be helpful. When we can get the ball to our middles, that will make a difference.
I do have the Capital Conference tournament.
Pretty.
Actually
So we
here,
didn't really have to wait till after tonight, huh?
No, we did not have to wait till after 9. I had texted AD Detterding.
Yep.
Had to think twice about that. And within 30 seconds, I had this in my hands.
There you go.
So we ended up a number 4 seed. And so
Hey, we had something right.
we did have something right. We actually had the top four seeds right. And we will be playing Raymond Central, since we are the top. They're number 5 seed. So since we are the top seed, we will be playing at home on Tuesday. There's a play-in game between Conestoga and Louisville and Fort Calhoun and Arlington. And Conestoga-Louisville winner will come in and play the DC West winner. And Fort Calhoun-Arlington will come in and play the UTAN. So Ashland-Greenwood will be home first round of conference tournament on Tuesday night, and I'm guessing 7-ish. Usually is when they start.
Yeah. Could be 6, but
So it's nice to be home again. Like, you haven't heard enough of us.
What did you say we played? I totally was not listening.
Oh, we play Raymond Central.
Oh, so we had that right too.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
But like I was saying, it's nice to be home, but I don't know if you guys can take much more of us, because I just figured out this is our 8th match in the last 2 weeks. So it's been a lot.
That's why I'm yawning.
Are you going to stay awake this match?
No.
I'm a little concerned.
No.
Okay, they had a service error, hitting error, hitting error.
A service error.
Service error?
Yep. Craven goes outside to Glock. Glock goes cross court in the middle. And the swing goes to Stellick. And Stellick finds a line, and it ties it up at ones. So back to serve is Junior Hands. Good crowd tonight on hand for a Thursday night volleyball game.
There's a good crowd.
Grill. Oh, we got to get those passes in front of the 10-foot
that
line.
was not even close to the 10-foot line.
Ooh.
Yeah,
outside
that was a little, ooh, pass backward. Oh, she did that intentionally.
Yeah.
I had to look and see who it was. So I was like, okay, get it.
And a swing on the outside from Pugler using the block.
Right through it. We got to get our hands up there. I mean, they're there. Just got to get stronger hands. And maybe number 3 needs to grow a couple more inches out there.
And Hand serves into the net. So far, the Platteview Trojans have been our best scoring threat.
Well, they've had 2 kills and they've had 2 hitting errors or service errors. So
there's our 2 points. Thank you.
So thank you. Yes.
Fangmeyer back to serve. And she will go down the line to tie. And it'll be credit for the ace serve. Harms meets it. Blue Jays go up. I got mini Coach Roselle sitting by me right now. Emerson. Maybe she's keeping some stats. Pugler on the outside. Fangmeyer on the dig. Craven runs it down.
Oh, nice swing.
I
love that swing by her.
Taking it down the line. Whoa. Oh, overall, I thought that just meant that girl had 5 ace serves for Michigan. This second battle for Nebraska.
It's a close
They're
one.
up 1-0, but it's 15-14 in the second set for Nebraska. Man, roll shot. Oh.
Nice try. Nice try.
Now, that was right. Glock was off and in for that tip this time, but just run through it. We're in the right spots this time. Back to serve is number 1, Stellick. Stellick, just a freshman. And she served long. Nice job by Grell and Fangmeyer to talk through that one. Curtis checking in. Blue Jays up 5-3.
You know, we've talked a lot about the service errors. It seems like it's becoming more and more common to miss a lot of services because teams are trying to serve the ball a lot tougher to make it a little bit harder.
We're going to say that, right?
Well, I see that at the collegiate level a lot.
Yeah, I would agree.
And especially when you're watching top 10 teams and they do it. That I think I can honestly say that, because, and I think, I'm going to say somebody even said that they even heard John Baylor agree with me. Not John Baylor, but John Cook. I always mix them out. I'm not sure what.
Her name's actually Pugler. I keep saying Pugler, but I think it's Pugler.
Anyway, he was talking about how, if you did not serve tough to some of these teams, they'd just kill you and it'd be point every time.
Well, and 2, it kind of depends on what kind of team you have. If you don't have a strong blocking team, if you don't have a strong defensive team, you're going to have to do something else.
They were in the net. Okay.
Grell goes cross court. Pugler. And they're going to set outside to her, and she hits into the net again. So Shea Speth is going to take a timeout. Now the Blue Jays lead this set 8-3 after they lost their first set to the Trojans with a score of 18-25.
Okay, I think I've gone ripped through everything that I had. Once again, if you did not catch us at the beginning, we had 3 seniors. This is their last, well, it's not really their last home game because conference, but it was planned ahead of the time before we knew what we were seeded. Our 3 seniors for the Blue Jays on volleyball this year are Mackenzie Bogatz, student manager, Jenna Grell, who is our libero, and Presley Harms, our middle hitter. All 3 of those girls will be very much missed next year, and good luck to them in wherever it takes them after graduation.
Wherever they
Which
go.
we will see. Does Jenna plays basketball?
Yes.
Okay, so we will be seeing those 2 in basketball again.
Yes. So after the timeout, one of those seniors, Jenna Grell, to serve. She goes short this time. They go right side to Carlson.
Nice cross court, nice dig.
And Mackenzie on the right side. She wasn't quite ready for that.
No, she wasn't, but it's working. We got a free ball out of it.
Grell on the pass. Craven goes outside to Glock. Hands on the dig. Van Alsdal on the outside to Pugler. I just put the L in the wrong spot.
Oh.
I decided to put it at the end of her name instead of at the beginning.
Oh.
I don't know why. It's Pluger, not Pugler. I don't know. Craven goes right side to Glock.
Oh, nice
and
hit.
gets
by
it through the
Glock.
block. Makes it 9-4. And Glock to serve. Glock goes down the middle at Tagle. And a tip from number 12, Roseland, finding the open spot. And checking in now to serve, I believe, for the first time is Krebs, who was a sophomore defensive specialist for the Trojans.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Hits the top of the tape and just rolls over. So how about that? She gets an ace serve.
Yeah, there really was no way of getting that one because that one was just skimming down the backside of the net and dropped.
And Fangmeyer would hit the ceiling, but Craven got it. Gertis on the outside, cross court, Tagle. They go outside the hands. Oh,
wow,
my
wow.
Lord.
Wow, that was going to be out of the gym if there
Holy
were.
cow, that was a block that
If there
hit
were
the
no, if there were
basketball
no
hoop.
walls, that gym would have been
Oh
long,
my
or that
goodness.
ball would have been long gone.
Yikes, oh Mundos. Krebs again, short serve. Fangmeyer, good pass right up to Craven. Craven, oh no, she sets a very tight set for Gertis, and there's not anything Gertis can do with that. So it makes it 9-8.
Allowing the Trojans to sneak back into this one.
Yep, Blue Jays were up by 5, and the Blue Jays have only scored 1 point to the Plattview's 5. Craven goes right side to Bodorf. Bodorf,
Nice
Tagle
swing
on this
through.
nice dig. Hands on the outside. Fangmeyer on the dig. Craven in the middle to Gertis. Tagle on the dig. Carlson goes outside to hands. Grell got to push that pass up. Those passes that are straight up behind the 10-foot line are not helping. Carlson to take it over.
Here we go. Chance to get a good pass. Still needs to be up further.
Bodorf on the
Nice
outside touch.
tip.
Yes, they got it. Touch. It'll be a kill for Bodorf on the outside. 10-8. I don't know how to spell that. I'm not spelling it right. So Mackenzie Bodorf, she goes down the line at hands. They set in the middle. Oh,
wow,
if she just would have stayed on her feet, Laughlin, she might have got that. Makes it 10-9 after the tip from Roseland. And Keith will check back in. And back to serve is a libero, Tagle. Tagle, whoa,
Wow.
that would have went over. That would have been a tough serve
That
to
would have been really
receive.
tough.
And Harms checking back in. Gertis back to serve.
Wow.
And into the net.
Right now it's got 5 missed serves in this set alone.
Missed serves or hitting errors? Or which one? Hitting errors or missed serves? Or
Missed
both?
missed serves.
And then some hitting errors too, right? Or just was that the first one?
They've got 2 hitting errors.
Just
that
2,
was a
okay.
hit there.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So just those. So 13-9, Blue Jays again up. Gertis goes down the line at hands. They set hands outside, but it's too tight.
Yeah.
So now Blue Jays go up 14-9. Now back within that 5-point lead that they once had early on. And lost it, but now have it back. Gertis goes down the middle. Good serve from Gertis. Carlson goes outside, hands a free ball. Keith, good pass to Craven. Craven hits Harms in the middle, and Harms with the kill. Gertis still back there serving the Blue Jays now with a 6-point lead. Ooh, Gertis stops her own serving streak. Never do that. She had a good run though, but
She did.
keep going. Number 9 back to serve, and Osdahl. Girl, there we go. There's a good pass. Outside to Laughlin. Oh, Laughlin into the net. I feel like I've said into the net a lot tonight. Either serve or hitting or something.
Yeah, there's only been a couple net violations as far as.
Just hitting and serving, just
Right.
into the net.
Yeah.
Good swing by Harms, but that is a dig by
Oh, nice touch, though.
Grill on the dig. Craven goes back row to Glock. Tagle on the dig. Outside to Hands. Hands on the tip. Glock on the dig.
Nice job to get it over.
Harms.
There we go. Yeah.
Harms this time finds the hot spot, her sweet spot on the tip. And makes it 16-11.
Nice job of digging that one up.
Must have been a middle school volleyball game in the back gym tonight too, huh?
Probably.
Hands on the pass.
Oh, that might have gone out.
Stella with a kill in the middle.
This is where it's key that the Jays do not let them back in this.
And Hands to serve for the Trojans.
Destroying my pen here.
Hey, I found my.
Wow. You found the red marker?
No, that one I think is long gone. We're digging way back into last year on that, Suzanne. But I found the pin from the other day. Yes, it's in the truck. So Hands with the ace serve makes it a 3-point game. Hands goes cross court. Ooh, tough pass again. Outside to Glock. Glock cross court. Van Osdal sits outside, blocked by Harms. And it will be an ace block for Laughlin and Harms. 17-13. Fangmeyer and Bodorf checking back in. Fangmeyer will go back to serve. And here comes Captain America. Nope, that's Iron Man. Last time we had Iron Man over on the other side.
It's Captain America. It was Captain America.
Oh, but he ran across the.
He did. It was memorable.
It's a little bit harder to run across a volleyball game, though.
At least it was basketball.
At least basketball, you go down on one side of the court. Volleyball, there's always something on one side of the court.
Yeah, because I would never forget.
It would be quite entertaining,
Coach
though,
Hubert
to
was
watch
still
that.
watching his girls as he runs out on the court to pull them off.
Grell, good pass to Craven. Craven, yes, set behind her to Harms. Nice dig, though, on the Trojan side. Fangmeyer tries to get a dig from off the swing by Puga.
For that. Gotta be ready. Gotta be on your toes, girls.
Pluger. I just changed it in my head, and now I can't go back. Pluger.
And another missed serve for the Trojans. That's 6.
18-15, Grell to serve.
Oh, nice serve.
And it's an overpass, and Kinsey Bodorf is there. She's all pumped up.
She got it.
And that was all set up from the nice serve from Jenna Grell.
They must have told her that last time she tipped. You remember, you got to go at it harder. And she did. Yeah. The mic in the ear worked.
And another tough serve.
There we go. Nice dig.
Overpass. Oh, gosh. Gertis got that. Man, that was a sweet dig by Van Osdal. Van Osdal in the middle and blocked. Oh, shoot. By Rosedale as Gertis is up, but just not reaching over. 19-16, back to serve was Carlson, who just had that nice dig. Grell, tough pass. Fangmeyer will have to step in. Gertis with the roll shot. Hands. Carlson in the middle to Roseland. Grell on the dig. Craven outside. Thank you for spraying up, Craven. Hands on the dig. Carlson outside to Pluger. I don't think we touched that, but I said yes. Carlson right side this time. Tip over. And Glock reached back to get it. Fangmeyer was actually there this time, but we're pretty inconsistent about those balls, I can't actually say I blame her.
No, I don't blame her either.
And that's everywhere. That's not just Fangmeyer. That's everywhere we go.
See the crowd at the Michigan State game?
Is it not very? Is this?
No, and there's nobody there.
Craven outside to Gertis. Gertis with a
nice
strong
spot. Nice spot.
Tip. Hands will free ball. Grell on the pass. Craven in the middle to Gertis. Gertis with the tip.
Come on.
As she is blocked right back from Roseland.
That hurts.
Oh, run blocker. She just tipped right into her. 19-18. Carlson to serve. Carlson goes down the line at Fangmeyer. Good pass from Fangmeyer. Craven goes outside to Gertis. Hands on the dig. Carlson. Tagle takes it over. Grell, good pass to Craven. Craven outside to Glock. Glock.
Oh, nice.
Will get the kill. Gives the Blue Jays 20. I was hoping they hadn't changed the score yet. I was hoping it was going to be 21.
21-18. You got to know better, our scorekeepers.
I know, they're so fast, but I was just really hoping. Glock will go down the middle at Tagle. Carlson sits right side. Grell on the dig. And outside to Bodarf.
Oh, nice swing.
Tagle on the dig. Carlson outside to Pluger. Oh, that was so close. And the block from Gertis and Craven just barely missed the sideline. So Krebs will check in to serve, makes it 20-19. Again, the Trojans won the first set with a score of 25-18. And this is set number 2. Krebs this time serves long. Nice heads-up play by Jenna Grell. Laughlin will check in. 21-19 Blue Jays. Bodarf to serve. All right, keep this in.
Oh, nice
Good
serve.
Tagle. Carlson outside the hands. Roll shot. Clock on the dig. Craven outside to Laughlin. Carlson on the dig. Tagle will go outside the hands. Hands off the block. Oh. And Hands will get the kill off the block. Makes it 21-20. Keith will check in. Tagle back to serve the libero. Tagle goes cross court. Oh no, it'll be an ace serve after the tough pass from Grell. Makes it 21-21. Gotta get underneath it, get some air on it.
Yep.
Tagle, Glock. Oh boy, it's a tight one. Oh, touched our set.
I must have thought she was sending it over.
Yeah, she probably was, but Hands on the outside. Glock with a good dig. Craven outside to Laughlin. Laughlin gets the kill. There we go. Good job.
Hanging in there.
Good timing on that, Jada. 22-21. Lauren, oh boy, that was out.
That was close.
Outside of the Hands. Clock on the dig. Craven to Harms in the middle. They go outside to Hands. Hands swings long. They wanted a touch, but nobody sees a touch.
So that was a hitting error for them.
Yes.
23-21.
So Coach Speth, the head coach for the Platteview Trojans, will take a timeout. The Blue Jays leading 23-21. Did you text it?
Yes, I did. I did. I was like, well, I'm thirsty. So we have a guy now, finally.
We have a guy.
So sorry, I was gonna
Thank you. Oh.
We're still good. We're still good.
Thank you, Jordan Wallman, for the water. We got a guy.
Yeah, I was looking around. I was like, okay, he's got to be here somewhere. He's like, I need water.
Much better.
It took him about 10 minutes to read his text, though.
Oh,
so
now I see.
I'm going to have to give him a hard time. I was like, seriously, you should be watching it all the time in case we need something. We have not been very needy here this year at all, I have to say.
Well, I'm sure there's many that would beg to differ. We had a long ways to come down from. Gertis to serve. Blue Jays 23-21. Gertis goes down the middle of the court. Carlson, she sets outside to Hands. Hands with a roll shot. Glock is there. Good pass up to Craven. Craven goes outside to Laughlin.
Oh, and it
Laughlin
drops.
with the kill. Laughlin, 2 good swings in a row. Her timing has been impeccable. Impeccable.
It's almost like you whispered it.
Set point for the Blue Jays. Gertis.
Oh, what a serve. What a serve.
Carlson in the middle, off the block.
Go,
Block is there. Oh, gosh. Almost really was a collision. I think Craven's just top setting. Oh, boy, Gertis, easy.
And it hit a beam.
Gertis with a swing on that kill, and it hit on the pass, and it hit a beam.
It hit a beam hard.
Well, they didn't let the ball drop between Gertis and Craven, but
no.
I think Craven's going to start wearing a helmet. Still set point for the Blue Jays. Ooh, Grell on the pass. Craven. Oh, gosh. And Glock tries to just hit it over, but she hits it out of bounds.
Oh, whoops. That was probably wrong in giving them the hitting there, wasn't it?
Still set point for the Blue Jays. And back to serve is Van Osdal.
This is the point we have to have here.
And she goes down the line to block. Craven goes outside to Laughlin. A little early that time, but and they go outside to Hands. Hands hits into the block of Craven. And ties it up at 24, so Coach Wazell will take a timeout.
Wow, what was it, 21-24?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And you got to earn your point. You can't wait for somebody else. So,
absolutely.
So, again, the Blue Jays lost the first set. Are they at 24s too?
Yeah, well, 24-22.
24-22. Well, what are they questions? John Cook's not happy about something, is he?
No. To me, he doesn't usually complain a lot, I don't feel. But if he does, you better...
You know why.
Yeah, you probably know why.
So a set point for the Blue Jays too, or for the Huskers too.
And they got it. Or was it out? It must have been out.
Yeah.
So Mr. Serve on set point.
So 24s. And number 9, Van Osdal to serve. She goes down the line at Glock. Craven goes outside to Laughlin. Laughlin, Tegel on the dig. They go outside to Hands.
Oh, net.
Hands with the kill. And now it's set point. What a change of events. And the Blue Jays had set points for a long time.
Well, they've let them score 4 unanswered points.
Van Osdal again on the serve. Keith, oh no, tough pass. As the Blue Jays will have to free ball. Tegel. In the middle they go. Oh no.
Yes, of course.
Of course, because that's what's always open is the nice tip where nobody is because we're playing too deep. So the Trojans fight back and they take set 2 with a score of 26-24.
Yeah, that match, the Trojans had 18 kills. That's a lot.
And that set?
On that set alone, 18.
Wow, that surprises me.
Yeah, they did. And the Blue Jays had 12, which was actually quite a few too. No, 10, sorry, 10 kills. So that's a tough one to lose. Let's see we're going to see what our girls are made of here. Because they had this one, almost won. That's why you just got to keep going at them aggressively and not, you're 24, you're on set point 24-21 and you let them score 5 unanswered. You just...
it's going to be a big momentum
swing for them. Big one.
Yeah. So Blue Jays are really going to have to gather together and start doing something here. But like I said, their defense has got to improve. I mean, that tip there at the end was advertised. You knew it was coming. But again, we're not in the right spots on defense.
No.
And I've been preaching and talking about that all year long. At some point, you've got to know where you're supposed to be. When the block in front of you is up, you need to be up on defense in that spot. And then you've got to start watching shoulders. It's a series of what you do on defense. And, we've got to start doing that right. We're
far enough
24
into the
games
season,
into the season and need to know where to be on defense.
Well, and I had looked up earlier when I was sitting here before the game before, and Platteview was in our sub-district. I was looking at district pairings, so looking ahead. So we will be coming up against them. Actually, there was a Cornerstone Christian School. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, it's not in Omaha.
It's in Bellevue.
Yeah.
So they're in our sub-district, yeah.
Wow, I did not know that they were that big of a school, though.
Well, that's what I said because I looked
they
it
were
up
itty-bitty,
I was talking to Patty. He was like going, well, did they just start? I said, I can't believe they just opened their school and they're in C1 already. So the school started actually in '84 and has just continued to grow and grow and grow over the years, and they have moved to multiple different places. So,
who knew?
Yeah, who knew is right. It's like learn something tonight,
wow.
but. Because we're both like going, who's Cornerstone Christian? But
Well,
So,
time to see what the Blue Jays are made of.
That's right.
In this third set, as the Trojans are up 2-0. And the Blue Jays get to start off with a free ball here. Good pass from Grell. Oh, Craven goes outside to Glock, and she makes a tight set, but Glock tried to make something of it. Craven on the dig. Keith will step in. Good set over to Laughlin on the right side. Tagle on the dig. Carlson goes outside to Hands. Craven on the dig, and Glock will take it on over on 2. Carlson outside again to Hands, and it's off the block, and Craven tries to get in there on the dig. Off the block, but it goes into the net. So Hands will get the first kill. And back to serve is number 9, Van Osdal. And Van Osdal goes cross court at Grell. Craven goes outside to Glock.
Oh, nice
There we
swing.
go. Down
There
the
we
line
go.
again.
Need a bunch
Finds
more of
that
those.
spot.
Got to get our passes up there in this one.
And Fangmeyer and Bodorf checking in. And Fangmeyer will go back to serve 1-1.
Both points have been earned by their teams.
Whoa! And Fangmeyer misses her serve. Makes it 2-1. Hands back to serve. And Hands will get the ace serve.
I have to say their missed serves have outweighed their ace serves. They've got 10 missed serves tonight,
Wow.
but still won 2 games too.
Yep, exactly. Kind of like Stanford that night when they had
Yeah.
20-some missed serves.
Yeah,
And
24.
they won. Outside to Pluger, and Pluger gets the kill off the block. Makes it 4-1, as Blue Jays haven't quite shown their bounce back from losing that set 2. Hands again to serve, and she goes down the middle, and she gets another ace.
And the Blue Jays cannot just roll over here. They need to regroup.
5-1.
Oh, wow, wow.
And this one, Hands goes off the tape and it rolls over.
That's the second one they've had.
Makes it 6-1. Not exactly the way the Blue Jays needed to bounce back. Drell on the pass. Craven goes outside to Glock. Glock goes down the line again for the kill. Makes it 2-6.
Yeah, when we get our passes there and can get something set up, then, boy, we're having good success with them. It's just our passing has not been the best.
And Grell goes cross court. They go in the middle. Grell with a one-arm dig. Craven goes outside to Glock. Glock with the roll shot. Hands on the dig. And
Nice block.
Block back by Gertis and Bodorf. And dig by Craven on Pluger outside to Glock. Hands on the dig. Van Osdal goes outside to Pluger. Grell on the dig. Craven goes outside to Glock. Glock goes down the line again. Hands. Oh, come on, hit a beam. Van Osdal. Pluger
Goes
just
through the
takes
block.
a little bit off
Yep.
and goes through the block of Gertis and Bodorf. Makes it 2-7. And back to serve is number 1, Stellick.
And
And
another
she
missed
hits in the
serve.
net. So back to serve for the Blue Jays is Glock. And she goes middle. In the middle they go to Roseland. And Roseland and Van Osdal have had a great connection tonight. But that setter in the middle makes it 8-3. Back to serve is number 10, Carlson, the other setter. Oh, good job by Grell and Glock to call that and follow it to the line. Makes it 4-8. Again, the Trojans trying to take this third one and take the match. Blue Jays need to win this one and then have a lot of work to do.
One at a time.
One at a time. Bodorf. Hands. Nice hustle by Carlson. She will go outside and go down the line. Good dig by Oh, gosh, Botter takes it over. Carlson outside again.
And through the
Kluger
block.
swings through the block. Is that the one you said has the most kills for them, number
she
2?
does. No, that's false.
Well, it's been like this before.
She's got the most number of kills, but her hitting percentage is 141, where she's got 184, and there's Rosalind. Is she even?
Yeah, she's a middle.
Yeah, she's got 143 kills, and she's hitting 302.
So the timeout will be taken by Coach Roselle, with the Blue Jays trailing 4-9 in this third set. Again, the Trojans won the first set with a score of 25-18, and the second set 26-24. So again, the next time the Blue Jays will be in action is next week at conference play. As Suzanne said earlier, they will have a home match on Tuesday against the Raymond Central Mustangs. A time we are not sure yet, but check Twitter, check Facebook, check all of those things, and we will get you a time. But it will be a home game.
I was going to say the schedule had no times on it, so I'm sure it's up to the 2 schools, but I would guess
6,
usually when there's
7.
only 7, usually 6 o'clock seems early for the.
Sometimes they go a little earlier just because there is no other, you always have a 5 and a
Right.
6 and a 7 anyway. Sometimes they go right in the middle. So again, Coach Roselle gets another
point.
stat.
Yes. I was just going to say the same thing. I need to have a Roselle stat down here. That's her second
Do we
one.
have any stats? Because sometimes we do, because we say something like and they do the opposite. So sometimes we get stats too. Like,
wow, that was a nice set and hit.
There's that stat, that Rosalind stat you were talking about.
Yeah, that was great.
So 5-10 after that swing in the middle.
That quick set, we were not ready to defend that at all.
Hey, Kirsten Lonnie is in the house, former setter of mine. And tough pass for Craven, and Craven tries to set with one hand off the bullet. Didn't work. So back to serve is Tagle as the Trojans lead by 6. Not quite the fire we were hoping the Blue Jays would come out in this third set.
We need something. We need something to light the fire here. Boy, they're just pulling everything up.
Keith, good pass to Craven. Harms.
Back corner. Don't go to, we're tipping. When we're giving them free balls, they're going right to their defenders.
And an overpass from Glock.
Yeah.
Right to hand.
Give ourselves a chance here.
Makes it 5-12. And Tagle back to serve. Tagle goes right at Keith.
Oh, nice try.
And Harms
nice
tried to help out Keith, but it was too much to handle. Either they are extremely tough servers or we're just really weak passers tonight.
Well, let me check and see there.
It's kind of hard to tell from up here how much the ball is moving, but so we're going to go with that because I know our girls can pass better than this.
Well, they've got a couple girls. Plugler has got 42 ace serves before tonight. And then another one has 38. Where we've got our highest is 32.
Yeah. Right now they're just making us look a little bit foolish. They just, as hands went down the line, we had 2 people jumping in the air after it. Craven, great set from Craven to Harms in the middle behind her, and Harms with a great swing.
But the only reason we got that was there's a good pass up there so she could actually run that quick set.
We do great things.
Great things when you pass.
Craven, and they set nice play again as they tried to do the same thing to set Stellick on the same play, but Stellick swings long.
That's their first hitting error this set.
Wow.
Nice little floater there.
And hands on the outside.
Oh,
nice block by Laughlin and Harms. There we go. There's a little fire. Nice to see. Great setup by those 2. Craven still back to serve.
It's the second time they've paired up together for a block. Oh, another great serve. Did you see that thing drop?
No, not really. I was texting.
Are you on Facebook again?
No, I'm actually texting. My boys are coming home. Dana Allington, bless her, she kept my boys at the pumpkin patch so I could come back here to do this. So she's letting me know they're on their way back. I actually thought I was going to.
What, are they driving themselves? Or?
she's bringing them.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was going to actually have to go back. So bless her. Yeah.
Nice dig.
Nice dig by Jenna Grill, as Suzanne said.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
Marley Glock.
That is not typical.
Not typical, but she was a long ways off the net.
Yeah, she was, but still wasn't typical. I mean, she hits out of the back row all the time.
Someday when she's in a better mood, I'll give her a hard time
Yeah,
about that one.
we'll
But we'll just wait a little bit.
Yeah, and probably not
Ooh,
tonight.
Keith. Oh, tough pass. Nice hustle by Presley Harms to help out with that one. Outside the hands, cross court. Oh, that is not Jenna Grill's ball.
Yeah, that should be Glock, I think.
Glock or Keith, not
yeah,
Jenna
one
Grill.
of the two.
Yikes. Come on, girls. Know where you're at. Know what you're playing. 9-16. Number 9, again, serving Van Osdal. And Keith with the pass. Good pass to Craven. Craven goes right side to Laughlin. Laughlin!
Nice.
She's got her timing figured out tonight.
Yeah,
Great job.
It's good to see her swinging it away like that.
Yes, it is.
Because she hits a lot of roll spikes.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you're playing a team like this, it doesn't do you any good to roll spike it over. Go for it.
And Fangmeyer, nice serve. Again, brings the setter off the net like we like to see. Hands with the roll shot. Fangmeyer with the dig. Craven will run it down. Glock will have to hit off the net. Tagle. And Van Osdal will set hands on the outside. Hands uses the hands of our blockers again. And makes it 10-17. And hands will serve. Good pass from Grell. Outside to Glock. Glock with the tip. But the Trojans keep it alive. They will have to free ball. And Glock with the pass. Craven will take it over
nice
on
spot.
2.
That's the first time she's tried that tonight.
And this time it worked as the Trojans were spread out on defense. 11-17.
Well, especially when
still
you have,
trying to keep it alive.
You had Harms and Glock up there to choose from.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think they really were not expecting that.
Carlson on the right side. Grell on the dig. Craven will go outside to Glock. Glock goes down the line, and Glock with the kill. Oh, I left a wagon. I hope they got somebody's wagon from the pumpkin patch. Outside to Pluger. No touch. Either that or give us a block. I don't care.
It's still our point. So we'll take the block, is it?
I think they called 4 hits.
Okay.
So Blue Jays climbing
there.
back in. They cut it within 4. 13-17. Grell to serve. Tagle, good pass. Nice tip coverage that time, Blue Jays. Glock goes cross court, mixes it up. Finds an open spot. Blue Jays coming alive.
Thank you for taking that one because that was way out.
And the head coach for the Trojans will take a timeout as the Blue Jays now have cut it to within 3. How about that?
That's great. I mean, kudos to them for digging down deep and finding something left in there to come back in this.
Especially as it did not start like that. I got to give Camila a kiss. She's giving kisses to people she doesn't even know from Platteview. Me, Camila.
No, me.
There we go.
Oh, she was looking at me. That was for the guys down below. Couldn't have been for me. Couldn't have been. I am a grandma. She knows better.
Oh, she's still waving at people.
She's like, see ya, I'm out of here.
And smiling and waving at whoever.
Spending every night here, it seems like. She must not have an early bedtime is all I can say.
It's
20 till 9.
Her grandma's retired. She
That's
can
true.
sleep in as long
That's
as
true.
she wants to. So,
you know what happens at grandma's stays at grandma's.
Grell after the timeout. They set in the middle and a nice swing from Stellick after the timeout. So now Stellick will go back to serve. Makes it 14-18. And the Blue Jays need this point here. And Grell,
Nice
good pass to
pass.
Craven. Craven will go outside to Gertis.
There we go. Nice swing by Gertis.
Hands on the dig. Pluger.
Yeah.
And Gertis
she
moves
takes care
all
of it.
the way across the net for the block, too.
Okay, I want to know, where was your other blocker?
Well, let's see. That would have been, it would have been Bodar for that time.
Yeah,
I'm
like going,
not
I looked
sure.
at it, it's like, okay, she was alone. She just
And
wanted the ace block.
Yeah, block with a tough serve.
Oh,
wow,
nice
Pugler,
dig.
Nice dig, Fangmeyer. Craven takes
Shoot.
it over on 2. And Pugler again. Pluger, not
Oh,
Pugler,
shoot.
Pluger, as Grell digs it right into the arms of J.C. Fangmeyer. Makes it 15-19. Pluger has had one heck of a game out there on the outside.
Yeah, she has. She's gotten a
And
lot of swings.
she's only a sophomore.
Yeah, they're fairly, there's some of their hitters are fairly young.
And Carlson serves it long, makes it 16-19. Laughlin checking back in. The Huskers taking care of things in this third set. 12-5 for the Huskers. They're up 2 sets to none.
Well, they don't have a senior on the team, do
Whoa! Oh, no. Bodarf serves into the net. No, not good timing.
they? Not a senior on the team.
Nope, you are correct.
And a lot of sophomores. A lot of sophomores on the team.
And Pluger to serve. Grell, tough pass. Craven will go back row to block. Hands on the dig. Oh, tough one.
Tight.
And it hit the antenna. That hit the antenna.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Karen
Thank you.
Weiss is all over that one. She's like, not on
Yep.
my watch.
And Karen Weiss, the line judge tonight, as well as Julie Lade Wills. And saw that hit the antenna. So it makes it 17-20. Gertis to serve. And she goes cross court. It's an overpass.
Nice job. That was a
Oh, they
lift.
keep it alive. and
Thank
they're
you. Thank you. Oh, back row attack. I would have called the lift first.
I don't know.
And it doesn't matter. It was a lift. The ball doesn't lie. She made the call.
I'm trying to figure this.
Lineup out.
No, trying to figure out who took. Okay, I guess it was there. It's 10. I thought 9 did it. Hands on the outside. Block is alive. Oh, which again hits through our block. Hands has done that a lot tonight. Makes it 18-21 Trojans. Trojans 4 points away from closing out the match. Tago, the libero, back to serve. And she goes in the middle. Keith. And Presley Harms is blocked back. Blue Jays there on the coverage. Laughlin, cross court, Hands there on the dig. Carlson comes in, and Hands will go down the line for the kill. Makes it 22-18.
Once again, this set, they're racking up the kills. They're already at 11.
Wow.
Yeah, they're going to have a heck of a night from the line.
And Tagle again to serve. She goes at the middle at Keith again. Craven will run that down. She'll go outside to Laughlin. Laughlin goes down the line. Take.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Thank you. Delayed reaction.
And they will call a double on Tagle. Makes it 19-22.
Maybe this will be a repeat, but only going the other way
Yeah,
of the
would that be
second
nice?
set. It would be really nice.
Craven to serve. And Carlson sets in the middle. Craven on the dig. Grell goes outside to Glock. Glock swings long. Makes it 19-23. Van Osdal to serve. Trojans 2 points away from taking the match. Keith on the pass. Craven goes outside to Glock.
Nice
Glock.
swing. Oh, nice dig.
As they would keep it in play. Trojans will free ball. Craven will go to Glock on the outside. And Tagle will set Hands on the outside. She will roll shot. Craven is there on the dig. Keith then will set Glock on the outside. Hands on the dig. They will go into the middle.
Oh, that's 4.
To Stellick.
Oh, there's no way that got blocked.
Craven will go to Glock on the outside. Touch. And
Nice.
that'll be a kill for Glock. Makes it 20-23. Fangmeyer and Bodarf checking in. Blue Jays still in the fight. Wow, the Huskers really controlling this
Yeah, they
third
are.
set over Michigan State. It's 18-5.
Well, Michigan State is unranked, but they are
but still,
10
the
and
last
5.
set was
Yeah,
a heck of a lot closer.
it happens.
Tagle in the middle. They go to Stella.
Oh, nice
Grell
dig.
with a dig.
Oh, shoot! I wish I could have hit the net.
We have no give on that net. Like if it hits the net, it's not
but
coming
it
back
didn't
out.
even. It barely grazed the bottom of it. So
No,
that
but
didn't
even that,
Yeah.
we've had some like they're not coming back out of the net. They just fall. So match point for the Trojans. Hands on the serve. Whoa, Craven will run down the ball. Botter from the middle. There's a touch.
I like that swing by Bob.
Hit something. And Fegmeyer on the dig. Craven sets it to Harms in the middle, and Harms swings out of bounds. So the Trojans will win the match 3-0 over the Ashland-Greenwood Blue Jays with the scores of 25-18, 26-24, 25-20.
Quick rundown. Do you know is state golf? Did that start?
I got nothing.
Got nothing. Okay. Well, because we mentioned earlier that Ellie Whitehead had qualified for state golf. If it didn't start this week, well, it would have been
Probably next week when state softball is, I would say.
Probably be next week.
Yeah.
I'm guessing would be next week. And once again, the boys will be back in action tomorrow night at Boys Town at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Yep.
And there will be no BBN because Tim is taking the night off because he's going down to Gainesville, Florida to visit his daughter. So their crew gets a very much needed night off at Boys Town, but you can pick up the game on YouTube. And it was just announced that the first round conference for the Blue Jays against Raymond Central will be here at home at 7 o'clock next Tuesday night. So that is when we will be back on the air. Quickly about this set, I feel like that letting that second set go. Set point, you're on set point, they're at 21. They score 5 unanswered points. It just totally deflated their cell.
Yeah, it made all the difference in the world. I think that was hard momentum to bounce back from. However, the girls did it. We got
way down
a lot, in this third set. I didn't think they were going to bounce back at all. But they did. They still made it 25-20, but I think we would have seen an entirely different match had we grabbed set 2 when we had our chances, and we didn't grasp that opportunity when we should have. So
I would totally agree there because you lose a close one like that, it is really hard to bounce back. But kudos for them because we've said about this for several years now about these girls on the teams that we've done, how they're resilient. They don't just roll over, even though their backs are really against the wall. They somehow find a way to scratch their way back in and at least make it a close set. So once again, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock on YouTube, watch Boys Town taking on your very own Ashland-Greenwood Blue Jays. And we will be back in action here next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock for first round of conference tournament. The winner of that matchup will go up against the DC West and whoever they play, because that's a playing game on Monday. On Thursday, and the loser of that will still play on Thursday also. And so that would be, whoever wins out of the top of the bracket, because we're in the top of the bracket with DC West. So the Jays are guaranteed 2 matches next week. And the way they played until it gets to Saturday, it is the top seed host. So there's a possibility,
Where did you say Saturday is?
Saturday is the finals. Would be
where?
Oh, it is at Syracuse. At Syracuse on Saturday. So once again, the Platteview Trojans come in here and take down the Jays 3 straight sets, 18-25, 24-26, 20-25. And have a great weekend. Thanks for spending part of your evening with us. I am Suzanne Sapp with Kendra Craven. We will see you here next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Did you want to say something more?
Nope, I was going to say an Aiden Valley, but he's gone.
He's gone.
But he had his ice cream and he's gone. But thanks to Aiden, too.
Yes. Have a good evening.